Hello, everyone. Hey, hello. Yeah, you go ahead and click on it. You see me live. Come on in. I want to go over today just really briefly. Simple small business plan. I received a copy. Okay, because I took courses. Princeburg County, we have everything with everything, but at one point we could go there and even use the um, computers to type up our business plans and stuff like that. And it's always been great and wonderful information to get from going from memory because I really don't want to. I'm going to try to streamline it and not take up too much of your time. You can go ahead and subscribe and save and hit the bell and all that good stuff. But at the end of this, you'll at least have the template for a small business plan. And you can see my real notes in here, right? So I'm not lying. These are my notes from class. And I want to share them with you. It's all about my journey to getting, you know, to the $1 million. But I want to share information, some things that I've, okay. And again, I got this from my small business center in Williamsburg County. Okay. First thing you want to have. Yeah, I'm going to jump right into it. I'm trying to do an introductory, and I think I'm rambling because I'm still kind of new. So I'm just going to go into the information and give you what I got, and hopefully it can help you in your small. What I have is an executive summary. Executive summary. I can do a different live one day, and we can do just different terminologies of business, period. I found that to be very helpful. Finance words, then business words, then contract words. So I might can break that down and do that a different day. And I'll try to do a brief explanation of maybe what each one is. Okay, so summary is number one. Okay, it's the doorway to your business plan. The summary should emphasize your plan's main points in addition to text. You should. So hopefully I'm going to get to the end and it gives me a point for that, but that's something to know. Just put that I don't know. See, I study with color, so I've been wrote the word and circled it or asterisked it, but you want to make sure you have charts to give a visual of what it is you're telling them in words in the business plan. Okay. To begin it, you want to write a paragraph or two introducing the subheadings and objectives of your mission. Keep the section short and precise, and preferably only one page. So that this is not the part where you're just going to be breaking down and breaking down and breaking down. That'll come later. Right now, they want an executive summary. To text, you should include a chart or illustrations that shows your profits or return on investment. To begin it, write short and preferably only one page. And like I said, these are my real notes from class. And I did it right there in class for one of them. So back up. I've kind of memorized my map. So to me, business plan is like a business map. Because as soon as you finish one, and it's a free marketing thing, I had to jump back in it. Okay. So that was number one, executive summary. The next thing. Okay, I have a note about objectives. Because like I said, these are my real notes. Okay, setting your objectives, such measurable. They should indicate a level of sales or profits, a percentage of gross margin and growth rate, or like being the best or growing rapidly. So, like I said, I think everything about the business plan just makes us pinpoint exactly what we're trying to say. So it's clear and concise all the way around. Expresses a higher goal for a company, such as providing services to unique industries, spreading new technologies, or improving education. If your company has a mission stated simply in a one paragraph form, if you do not have a mission statement, you can develop one or continue to use on the next section. But you see where I filled mine out. Don't skip no parts. Again, this was offered in Winsburg County. So don't be stingy. You subscribe it and you share with somebody else as well. All right. So that went, let me say it again. Mission statement. Express the higher goals of your company, such as services to unique industries. It's in one paragraph. Don't expound too long. One or continue in the next section. The next section, you want to have your key selling points. You are needed to succeed in your market. And then I just list them 1, 2, 3. Like I put one of mine as use skills to improve communities. Start business in a skill concentration study area, department. Develop art, creative skills, and working as a group to achieve goals. So that would be some of the things I would want company related information by briefly explaining what your company sells, through what channels, and to who. Mine at the notes on that part. The Art Simply is a nonprofit, however, intends to raise funds to operate, and my business would gain funds, where I'm getting them from, who am I selling my merchandise to? Am I selling anything? Company ownership. Describe the ownership of your company. Is it a partnership, a sole proprietorship, or a corporation? Is it publicly traded or privately owned? At the time, all I can have right here was Art Simply is a nonprofit owned by Christina Dene Woods. Proprietorship, corporation, 501c3, then the other kinds as well. So I think that might be a different video, because that'll definitely take a long time if I try to do that. But I don't know. See, because I don't want to just leave that hanging. But yeah, it would take too long to describe. So, okay. Pick rather you're a partnership, sole proprietorship, or who founded it and why did they do it? What was the purpose? How has it been progressed since it got funded? And remember to include information about sales, products, and markets, service as well as these, and how have these items changed over time. So from the time you establish, to then they want to know, what your funds did. All right, SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats to your business. So for strength, what is going to make me stand out? I put my help is free and my training is free. Let's see, weaknesses. What do you need to work on? Partnerships with other businesses. That was my answer. Opportunities. What else can you do in this market? I put that I thought I can have an art scholarship is a long-term goal. So I actually want to get to where maybe I can get some kind of scholarships to kids into the arts. And the misuse of funds or bad people. All right, your product lines. Introduce and briefly describe your company's products or services. If your company provides only services, then change the heading from product lines to services. Keep in mind that you will use a product section to expand on information you present below. I put to serve the Williamsburg communities with free help and neighborhood improvement. Okay, and then company location, facility, building, where's in itself too. Um, a lot of businesses won't take. I don't know how to explain it. You can purchase a virtual. All right. But yeah, you're gonna tell them wherever. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, let's jump to product. This paragraph is simply a summary of the product section, which would be your product description, important product features and comparisons, product literature. It should be a clear, concise, single paragraph that can be merged into the executive summary. Answer the question, what these products do and for whom. I answered mine by saying the services the Art Simply provides will be to teach Williamsburg, product description, and then they have it listed. You can do like 1, 2, 3, or whatever. I only filled out one. The product description should list and describe will be used in the market demand and supply that customers need, and replace each product line with a placeholder with one of your company product or service lines, followed by a description. Delete extra placeholders. Okay, and I only had one answer because I'm not selling anything per se really with the Art Simply. So my answer was we do not have a community setting for the youth of Williamsburg County that focus on just different types of art and creativity. So it's my description because that would be an area I want to move in if I think I could help. And why do buyers this quality or service? I hadn't started yet, so all I knew so far to say for a nonprofit is that the service would be free. Okay, so yeah, company include copy back of the printed business plan. So that's what I was thinking earlier when I was saying I think at the end is oh gosh, the financial statement. If you got any what's this other word I'm looking for? Equity analysis. Discuss your company's position, niche. Highlight key elements, including your market size, growth rate. Okay, okay. We can have a live on niche by itself actually, because a lot of people just think, oh, I'm good, but is that your niche, or can your niche be taken out of what you're good at? So, wow, as I'm going through this, I'm seeing a whole lot of stuff I remember to go live on. All right, industry analysis. Now, identify and describe the market segments, which are trends that affect your company's marketing plan. And my answer was grant and fundraisers. Market forecast, develop a summary paragraph which indicates anticipated growth within the market. I put by the year 2021, the Art Simply will offer art grants and scholarships. I hope I called that in because we show in 2021, and if I can get give some kids some art grants and scholarships. Business strategy and implementation is the last one on this page. Introduce your company. You will implement an effective business program. Determine if your strategy is based on new technology, product features, and or marketing, distribution services. I didn't fill that one out. I want to say mine was too long for that little section. I mean, it was one paragraph, but it didn't fit in there. Marketing strategy is next. When describing your strategy, emphasize on what makes your company special. For example, marketing strategy might focus on a specific market segment, or it might depend on new. They say to us that usually if you can solve a problem, it's something that can make money. So if you can find where there is a need for something, and it may not be like your favorite thing in the world, but you know it's needed, and if you can provide it, you may still can make a whole business out of it and make the profit off of what's needed. Okay, sales plan. Describe how you will sell your product. Phone order. Do you maintain sales force, and how are salespeople trained, and how are they compensated? Your next one is strategic alliances. Explain how co-marketing, co-developing, commission, cooperative arrangements are handled by your company. Can you link your promotion and distribution strategies to the companies in a way that improves? Explain how you propose to service the products you sell. If your company offers only services, change the heading to follow-up service and describe how you intend to lend your services. Organization. Do not put somebody's name there just because of your family. Please think it through or any legal stuff, because I'm quite sure you're going to use your business plan to move forward. Don't do somebody just because you love them. Like, please research, because if something they can own, that's a different life. Okay. Briefly describe how your organizational structure. Write a paragraph or two describing the structure of your organization. Management team. Again, don't just put people names. Don't do that. Don't mess up your business. They gave us 3 choices. I haven't put nobody there yet. But summaries, brief resumes, any management team gaps. Identify the skills in the team that they do not possess, and discuss how the company will fill these needs. Are you going to hire out to other people for services you don't do? Like if you don't have an HR department, are you going to go hire an accountant? Or if you really not good at giving interviews and you never had management experience, you just good at money over here, then you may want to hire. Maybe you don't know how to onboard because you've never been a manager. There's companies for that too. You don't know how to draw. Graphics is out there, and maybe nobody on your team does that stuff. Well, how are you going to attain it for your business? Yeah, the skills